Then when he was come into Galilee, the Galileans received him, having seen all the things that he did at Jerusalem at the feast, for they also went to the feast. So Jesus came again into Cana of Galilee, where he made the water wine, and there was a certain nobleman whose son was sick at Capernaum. When he heard that Jesus was come out of Judea into Galilee, he went to him and besought him that he would come down and heal his son, for he was at the point of death. Then Jesus said to him, "Signs and wonders you will not believe." The nobleman said to him, "Sir, come down before my child die." Jesus says to him, "Go your way, your son lives." And the man believed the word that Jesus had spoken to him, and he went his way. And as he was now, Jesus knew that they were not true followers in this crowd. They just wanted to see the signs again. So when he came to Cana of Galilee, they wanted to see signs again. So in verse 46 and 47, let's move on with the passage. It says, "So Jesus came again to Cana of Galilee, where he made the water wine, and there was a certain old man whose son was sick. When he heard that Jesus was come out of Judea into Galilee, he went to him and besought him down and healed his son, for he was at the point of death." Now, there's a good chance that this nobleman was a Gentile. Why that matters is early in John chapter 3, Jesus is conversing with Nicodemus, who represented the religious leaders of Jerusalem and of Judea and the Jewish people. Then, after he gets done discussing with Nicodemus, he meets the woman at the well, which was a Samaritan, also known as a half-breed, half Jewish, half Gentile. And so he met with her there, and not only her, but her whole community, and many of them believed. And if this man truly is a Gentile, which is a good chance that he is, now Jesus, in John chapter 3 and 4, has met with all the Jews, the Samaritans, and the Gentiles, and he's sharing the good news with all of them. He is now touching the world that he came to save in these few chapters. But back to the nobleman. This man's son was sick. He was about the time. Now, I can relate with this nobleman. There was a time when our little boy Titus, we didn't know would make it. He had viral pneumonia. His oxygen dropped well below the 90% threshold. He was in the 80s, hospitalized for days. There was a chance the doctors didn't give us any promises of his recovery. We did not know what would happen to our Titus. One of the scariest times of our lives, sitting inside of an ambulance, going to the hot night and day, sitting beside your boy, you don't know what to do. I can relate with this man. That going to Jesus, when you've lost all hope, you don't know what's going to happen, you go to Jesus. And he went to Jesus to heal his son. And I can relate to that. It was one of the scary times of our lives. I remember pleading and persisting and begging God and Jesus that he would heal my boy, and I would have done the same as this man when he went to Jesus for his boy. So I can relate with that. Now, 48 says, "Then Jesus said to him, Except ye see signs and wonders, you will not believe." The nobleman said, "Sir, come down before my child die." Now, here, Jesus, that he was not just looking for a sign. Now, if you're a miracle worker and you're going around, you're going to meet a lot of different people. Again, these people that in the town that he was at, they were amazed at the signs. They loved what Jesus was doing. They loved the miracles. And that's what they were going to Jesus for. We know about what Jesus was approached with the scriptures. Could you imagine all the requests that Jesus received? There's probably, I could just picture it now, two men sitting